Good morning, kids. How's everybody out there in YouTube land this morning? Well, we got out here into a big sound. We're in the Calibogue, I think I'm saying that right, the Calibogue Sound here in South Carolina. Making our way over to the Georgia line. Going to be in Savannah for lunch today, although I'm just going to get fuel and go on. I don't know, maybe I'll get a burger, I don't know. Anyhow, I thought you guys might want to see the 607 flying. There she is. Now I can see she's got a tear in the line right there. Needs to be sewed up. But there's the 607 flying. Pat and the Jolly Roger up there. Making our way here across the sound. We're motor sailing because it's just a pretty light breeze. There's really not much wind, but just enough wind that by putting the head sail out, it slowed the roll on the boat. It stopped a lot of the rocking and smoothed out the ride considerably here. I'm in a big wide open area. It's no place I have to worry about getting blown into shore or running aground. I'm in what, 35 feet of water at the moment, so it's a good big open area, one of the few spots where you can actually sail along the ICW. So we're motor sailing. Unfortunately, it's a very light wind, so that's all right. We had the tide against us, so I put the sail up to make up for the speed loss. With the sail up, I'm still only doing 14.9 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour, 4.7, 5.0, 4.7. So yeah, whereas normally the boat will motor by itself without current or anything against it. It'll do 5.5 at full RPM or you know, cruising speed. But yeah, right now we're only doing less than, well, right around 5 with the head sail up because we got a little bit of current coming against us from the incoming tide. So anyhow, I thought you guys might get a kick out of seeing the 607. Apparently that's my sail number, 607. Big white sail with a yellow trim strip on it. Here's what it is, kids. Here's what it is. It works. That's what matters. Got one spot up there needs to be sewed up. Other than that, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. And away we go. Motor sailing down the Calibogue Sound. We're actually just going to go down here a little bit further, and then we're going to make about another mile or so this way. Then we're going to cut across and run in that way, heading more northerly at that. Well, let's see, would that be north or to westerly, I guess, because we're kind of heading south. We're kind of heading southwest. That'll be almost due west going that way. Out there, you can see out there is going out towards the ocean. We're not going out to the ocean. We're going to go out here and continue on our way on the ICW, get over to Savannah and get fuel. So there she is, the 607 flying. Pretty interesting. So apparently my boat has two 150% Genoas. So hey Jared, hey Gavin, hey Coyote. For the trolls, that's a sail. Yeah, right? What's that big white thing? Hey Mike, how you doing? Yeah, well, I finally am someplace where I can sail. I mean, look at this. This is a big open body of water. So, and the wind is not on my nose. The wind is actually coming from behind me. But you know, look at the Jolly Roger. You can see the Jolly Roger. You see how light the wind is right now. I mean, there's hardly any wind at all. So it's not like it's adding a lot to my effort. It did help me speed up by maybe a quarter of a mile an hour or thereabouts. But more importantly, having the sail out sort of took a lot of the bounce out. Of course, right now I'm going over the wake of that power boat that just went by. I don't know if you can see him behind me. He's in the glare of the sun right there now. But anyhow, power boat just went by, so I'm bouncing over his wake. But putting the sail up tends to steady out the ride, man. Tends to steady out the ride. There's not going to be very many places left between here and Florida where I can run a sail. So So far, every time I've been on big water where I could put up a sail, the wind's been blowing right on the nose, so that doesn't do you any good. But right now we have a little brief opportunity for a sail, so I thought I'd take advantage of it. I wish the wind was blowing more. I could shut the engine off and just sail the Sound here, but if I shut the engine off, I'm going to do 1 mile an hour, maybe 2. Even if I put the main up, I'd still only be doing that slow. So there's a little boat going along. I think he's a little ferry boat running people around the harbor. Interesting little boat design. You got room for passengers down below and a little bit of cargo up on deck. Sort of an interesting boat. I am in the Calibogue Sound, my Calibogue Sound. It's good for the soul. Yeah, it is. It's nice to see the sail up. It is a sailboat after all. It's nice to have a sail up. So it's just there's not very many opportunities here along the ICW to sail. You know, you're in a narrow channel. The other day I was in a narrow channel. I had actually stopped on anchor, and boy, another big ship just went by me. I don't know if you see him there. And now I got more wake to bounce over. Uh-oh. Those wakes are making my sail pop. Settle down, rig, settle down. With my one bad quarter stay, I don't like to see my rig get too stressed. So I keep the load off of it. Bouncing over wakes is hard on it because it makes it bang a lot. Anyhow, I was just come up from being on anchor the other day. Oh, way back before Charleston, in a narrow spot of the canal. And a boat came by me with their sails up. Sailboat had its head sail up. No mainsail, but the head sail up. And it was really shallow in there. I'd been bumping bottom the day before, and I know that boat coming by had about the same draft that I did, so I imagine they were going to be bumping bottom as well. Sure enough, as soon as they went by me, they ran aground. And of course now they had the wind behind them pushing on the sail, so they really ran aground. Having the sail up in a narrow stream like that, narrow area where you're going to bounce bottom, is just a fool's errand. It's just going to push you up hard on the bottom. And it did. So I offered help, but you know, my boat, I wasn't going to be able to pull them off of there. I don't have enough power for that. This boat doesn't have, I mean, I've only got 10 horsepower. So I wasn't going to impress anything anyway. So they called towboat to come get them and get them off the shoal that they ran into. But you know, so they hit the shallows, and of course the first thing you do is you kick it out of gear and you drop the throttle down. Well, but for them, they also then had to furl their sail because the wind was what was giving them most of their power and pushing them into the bank. That took a little bit longer, so they really got pushed in tight. They were hard aground. Anyhow, guys, I'll have more for you guys later this evening. Just wanted to jump in here and show that to you. So we're gonna head over to Savannah today and get fuel in Savannah. Gonna fill all the fuel tanks. Gonna need a lot of fuel. My diesel cans are all empty. My diesel tank is down about a quarter, or at least it will be about a quarter by the time I get to Savannah. Oh, I got more weight coming in behind me. See them rolling in here behind me? Probably can't, you got that sun in your eyes, but. And they just caught up with me now, so I'm gonna start rolling around here. Whee! Now, believe it or not, guys, I am holding the camera as still as I can. That's just how much the boat is rolling from the wake coming in behind me from that boat that just passed. One more and we should be done. All right, we'll settle down. Have I passed Tybee Island? That's, yes, I believe I have. Yeah, I'm almost to Hague Point. That area right in front of me there, Michael, that's Hague, H-A-I-G, Hague Point. And that sandy spit back there, that's Middle Island. So I believe I have. Anyhow, kids, we'll have more for you later. Be good and be careful, everybody. We'll see you later on when I don't know, maybe I'll do some more when I'm getting fuel. I'm going to kick back here and enjoy just a little sailing action. So, bye, guys.